Hi everyone, it's Miss Champagne. Okay, I'm about to do an interview and I'm just doing this quick video to let you know. I'm going to finish up and let you know, guys, how the interview goes, okay? This is to work for a company, and the company, I don't know much about them, but I think people go to their company to learn, obviously, English, business English, and whatnot. So I'll let you guys know how the interview goes afterwards. Hi guys, it's Miss Champagne. Okay, first of all, where is the station? Okay, so guys, bear with me. All right, so I just wanted to very quickly, before I forget what just happened, and I don't know where the station is. I think it's over here. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna walk this way first. Okay, guys. So anyways, I had an interview, went really, really well. So let me just give you some pointers about interviewing, because I don't interview as much as I used to because I have like my own clientele. But when I'm doing like a private, or not a private, when I'm working for other companies, obviously you have to interview for them, right? So anyways, the first thing is that you need to be ready for your interview, which means you need to have your CV, your, what did I have? I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember everything. You need to have your CV, you need to look good. You just need to make sure everything's ready for when you're getting there. So first thing I noticed about my interviewer, super nice. Oh, the station's that way. Okay, super nice guy, but he's very, very blunt and to the point, which is a little bit different from a normal Japanese interviewer. But this guy, he actually was living in, so he's like American Japanese, so he was actually living in California. So he was a little bit more, way like, kind of not cutting me off, but he wanted me to get to the point and stuff, which I'm not used to doing because, you know, Japan, they let you talk a little bit more. But anyways, so you have to not only be ready for your interview, but to also like adapt to your interviewer. Some interviewers want you to talk more. Obviously, this one want me to talk less. Okay. The third thing is that when you're doing your lesson planning, you should have the materials that they have already given you up front, right? I think I'm gonna stand here because there is much noisier. All right, so anyways, let me go back this way. Okay, so you should have the interview stuff that you need to teach beforehand, which means you should have read it. I mean, at least take 5 minutes before you get there to read the information. So when I read it, I was supposed to be teaching actually two students about one student was going to leave a message for another student, and he was going to relay what happened and why, you know, why he's leaving the message. But it ended up only being me and him. So it wasn't 3 people, it was 2 people, me and the other student. The interviewer was the other student. So what I did is that I utilized the board. So I wrote out the script of what, you know, A should say this, B should say this, A should say this, B should say this. And once I did that, we did a drilling. We repeated everything on the paper. Then I wrote on the board, why he was gone. And then we just followed the board. And then we did a role play where we did it without looking on the board. And then at the end, I added a new twist. I was like, okay, well, thank you so much for, you know, giving me this information. But, you know, hey, my cat is in my house. Would you be able to send somebody over and look for him? And he was like, yeah, I can send my assistant there. So my point is, when you do your interview, you need to make sure that you have something up your sleeve when it comes to doing the demo lesson, because the demo lesson really shows like your, it shows your teaching style, it shows your adaptability, and it shows how you can lesson plan. So those are my tips. Tip 1, be ready, look good, have your interview, have your resume and all that stuff. Tip 2, what was tip 2? Oh, adapt to your interviewer. Tip 3, have your demo lesson set and also have a curveball, okay? And another thing, oh, so I actually got the job. All right, I'm gonna walk back this way again, guys. Okay, so I actually got the job, which is super, super exciting. But like, I have to go back. God, I cannot video. I have to go back again on Monday to bring like my passport and my God, I'm forgetting everything. I have to bring my passport, my alien registration card, and my passport photos as well. But I was hired on the spot. I'm super excited. I hope you guys can hear me. So anyways, guys, if you have any question about how to get hired on the spot as an English teacher, and this is not really English teaching, this is more like business teaching. So let's say English instructor. So this is part-time job, okay? Part-time. All right, so you guys have any questions about how to get a part-time job as an English teacher on the spot, please subscribe to me and leave me a message below because I'll get right back to you. Bye.